My beloved child, listen very carefully because what you are about to hear is not a coincidence, it is not an accident, it is not something ordinary that just appeared on your screen. No, this is a divine call, a heavenly whisper reaching your soul right now. Stop everything for a moment, because if you miss these words, you may miss the most powerful blessing that has ever been released in your life. You feel it, don't you? That sudden pull inside your spirit, that strange energy making you stay here and not scroll away. That is because this message is not coming from man, this message is coming from above. A divine transfer has already been scheduled for you. And tonight, yes tonight, heaven has prepared to send you a gift so big, so overwhelming, that your entire life story will change in a single moment. Close your eyes for just a second, imagine a vault in heaven opening with your name written on it. Imagine the blessings, the promises, the abundance, the wealth that you have been praying for, crying for, waiting for, it is now being poured out into your destiny. Do you think it's a coincidence that you are hearing this on September 11th? No, my child, this is a divine date, a set appointment with your miracle. The heavens have chosen this moment to send you $97 million, a divine transfer that has your name engraved on it. Can you feel the shift already? Can you sense the energy flowing right now as you listen? That is the sign you were waiting for. You have carried burdens for too long. You have gone through sleepless nights, wondering when the breakthrough will come, wondering if your prayers are even heard. You have questioned yourself, asked why the doors remain closed, why the opportunities slip away. But now listen, my beloved, because God has seen your tears. Every silent cry, every hidden pain, every lonely night where you thought nobody cared, heaven was watching. And today, the message is clear, enough is enough. My child, I am transferring what belongs to you. Do not doubt this moment. Do not let fear whisper in your ear. Because the enemy wants you to skip this message, to scroll away, to think this is just another video, just another word. But I tell you, if you ignore this, you are ignoring the greatest blessing of your life. Tonight, your promised wealth is ready, but you must open your heart to receive it. Think about this. How many times have you missed opportunities because you gave up too soon? How many miracles slipped past you because you thought it was too late? Not this time. Not today. Today, heaven is saying, I have scheduled your blessing, and it will not fail. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and your entire reality has changed. Imagine debts erased, accounts overflowing, your family smiling because lack has disappeared forever. That is what this transfer is about. This is not only money, it is freedom, it is joy, it is peace, it is a new beginning. Even now, as these words touch your spirit, you are being aligned with the flow of miracles. Doors are opening in places you never expected. People are being positioned to help you. Connections are being established right now, and all of this is because heaven has released your name into the book of abundance. Say this silently to yourself, I receive it. I believe it. It is mine. Every time you repeat those words, you are activating the flow of wealth into your life. My beloved child, the enemy has been trying to delay your miracle, but he cannot stop what God has already signed off in heaven. Your time is now. This is your season. You are the chosen one, the one who has been set apart for this exact blessing. That is why this message found you, and not someone else. Think about the billions of people in this world, yet these words are here before your eyes. That is no accident. That is divine alignment. Do not be distracted, because every second you stay connected, the power of this message grows stronger in your life. Right now, angels are moving in your direction. Right now, wealth is traveling towards your hands. Right now, chains are breaking, and everything that was blocking your prosperity is being shattered. The more you listen, the more you believe, the more your life shifts from lack to overflow. Take a deep breath and feel it. Yes, that's it, the atmosphere around you is changing. Even as you sit there, destiny is rewriting itself for your favor. This is your confirmation. This is your proof. The heavens have spoken. And tonight, a divine transfer of $97 million is waiting, with your name, sealed, secured, and promised. Stay until the end, because what is coming will shake your spirit and fill your life with unstoppable miracles. And when you receive this blessing, do not forget to return with a heart of gratitude. Remember, miracles multiply when you show thankfulness. That is why, at the end of this message, you will see an option to give your super thanks, and that act of gratitude will open even more doors for you. This is only the beginning. My beloved child, do not look away, do not let your mind wander, because the words you are hearing now are sacred keys unlocking treasures you never thought possible. This is not the time to doubt, this is the time to open your heart wider than ever before. Tonight is not just another night. Tonight is the night heaven rewrites your story. You have been chosen for something so rare, so extraordinary, that even generations after you will talk about the miracle that began on this very day. Yes, my beloved, I see you sitting there, listening with half wonder, half disbelief, but deep inside, you feel it. You feel that this is not just noise. This is not just empty talk. This is divine energy touching your soul. That gentle warmth you sense in your spirit right now? That is heaven confirming to you that everything you have longed for is closer than it has ever been. Tonight the vaults of heaven open, and the divine transfer is already in motion. $97 million, my child, not just money but a symbol of answered prayers, a sign that heaven has heard you and will not leave you the same after tonight. Do you remember those nights when you cried into your pillow, when you wondered if your hard work, your patience, your prayers, your sacrifices would ever pay off? Do you remember the times you wanted to give up because everything seemed to crumble before your eyes? Those were not wasted moments. Every tear watered the soil of your destiny. Every heartbreak shaped the ground for a bigger blessing. And now, you are standing on the edge of that blessing. God says, my child, I am bringing it to you. You will not leave empty-handed. You will not walk in circles anymore. I am transferring abundance into your life. Let me ask you this, my beloved, how many times have you almost walked away from your miracle because the waiting felt unbearable? How many times did you think the silence from heaven meant denial? But tonight, the silence has broken. Tonight, the voice of God thunders, declaring your portion, your inheritance, your wealth, your promise. If you are still listening, it is because heaven is saying, do not miss this. Stay right here. Every second you hold on to this word, you are closer to receiving it. I see doors opening for you. I see favor running after you. I see opportunities lining up one after another. The people who once ignored you will suddenly remember you. The places that rejected you will start calling your name. The letters you thought would never arrive will find your doorstep with good news. Why? Because a divine transfer changes everything. When heaven decides, no man can stop it. When God says yes, no power can say no. Tonight, He has said yes to you. Now pause for a moment and picture it. Picture the day you wake up, and your phone lights up with alerts you never imagined. Picture the accounts swelling with abundance. Picture the smile on your face when you realize all your debts, all your worries, all your struggles are nothing compared to the blessing poured into your hands. That is not a fantasy. That is your reality, waiting for you tonight. But listen carefully, the enemy will try to steal this from you. The enemy will whisper that this is not real, that you should skip, that you should ignore, that you should walk away. But do not be deceived. This is your moment. If you let it pass, you may not see it again. That is why heaven is shouting at you now, stay. Believe. Receive. Repeat this after me, my beloved, this is my season. This is my blessing. This is my divine transfer. I will not miss it. Let those words sink deep into your spirit. Say them again. Because every time you confess them, you are pulling your blessing closer into your reality. Heaven responds to the voice of faith. And tonight, faith is your key. Even as I speak, angels are already moving into place. They are carrying packages of wealth, joy, healing, freedom, and pouring them into your destiny. You may not see them with your eyes, but you can feel them in your spirit. That peace you sense now, that sudden hope rising inside you, that is proof they are near. My beloved child, you are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. You are favored. You are marked with abundance. Heaven knows your name, and tonight the heavens have announced your release. $97 million has been written into your story, not as a dream but as a divine reality. Believe it. Embrace it. Claim it. Stay until the very end, because this flow of miracles grows stronger with every word. Do not break the chain. Stay connected. Tonight is your night, and your miracle will not be denied. And when the transfer lands in your life, remember to give thanks. Gratitude opens the floodgates for even more blessings. That is why, at the end of this message, you will see the super thanks option, because thankfulness multiplies miracles. This is only the continuation, my child. Greater revelations are still coming. My beloved child, you are still here, and that is not by chance. Every second you remain with this message, you are proving to heaven that you are ready, that your faith is alive, that your heart is open to receive what has been prepared for you since the beginning of time. You may not even realize it, but the atmosphere around you is shifting. Things are moving in your favor even while you listen. Heaven works in silence sometimes, but tonight the silence has broken, and the divine announcement has been made: your transfer is released. $97 million are marked with your name, sealed by divine authority, and no one can take it from you. Stay focused, my beloved. The enemy will try to distract you, to pull your eyes away, to convince you that these words are just empty promises. But deep inside, you feel the power in every sentence. You know this is not like the other voices of the world. This carries weight. This carries authority. This carries fire. And that fire is burning away the chains of lack and opening the gates of abundance for you. Think of all the struggles you have faced, the disappointments, the betrayals, the setbacks that crushed your spirit. Think of the moments you questioned your worth, when you asked if your life would ever change. My child, all of that pain has brought you here, to this exact moment, because only now are you strong enough to handle the blessing that is being released. The transfer was always yours, but it had to be timed perfectly. And tonight, heaven declares, the time has come. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the angel of breakthrough standing beside you. Imagine him holding a golden scroll with your name written in shining letters. That scroll carries your destiny, your miracle, your inheritance. And as you keep listening, the seal on that scroll is being broken. With every word, the vault of heaven is unlocking. With every breath, the release is closer. This is why you cannot afford to leave. This is why you must stay, because the longer you remain connected, the greater the flow of miracles rushing into your life. Listen carefully, there are people in your life who doubted you, who laughed at your dreams, who said you would never rise. They spoke against you, they pushed you aside, they thought your story was over. But my beloved child, when the divine transfer hits your life, those same people will be left speechless. They will not understand how someone they counted out became the one overflowing with abundance. They will not understand how every chain broke in a single night. They will not understand how $97 million was assigned to your name. But you will know. You will know that it was heaven's doing, and heaven alone. Do you feel that tingling in your body right now? That sudden wave of hope, that burst of energy that makes you feel alive? That is not random. That is the presence of heaven resting on you, confirming to you that this is real. This is your season. This is your miracle. Do not let go of it. Do not question it. Just receive it. Say this aloud with me: I am chosen. I am blessed. I am ready. I receive my divine transfer now. Say it again, because repetition builds faith, and faith is the magnet that pulls miracles into reality. The more you declare it, the faster it comes. My beloved, I see doors opening in your future. I see letters of promotion. I see sudden opportunities. I see forgotten money being released. I see strangers rising up to bless you. I see contracts, agreements, unexpected calls, financial breakthroughs, and all of it is tied to the divine transfer promised tonight. And not only will this wealth bless you, but it will bless your family, your loved ones, your generations. You are breaking the curse of lack forever. The cycle ends with you, and the overflow begins with you. Do not take this lightly. This is not just about money. This is about destiny. This is about freedom. This is about peace. This is about your life finally becoming what it was always meant to be. And it starts now. Every second you remain here, your blessing grows closer. Every heartbeat is echoing with the sound of abundance. Every breath you take is pulling the miracle nearer. My beloved child, you will remember this day for the rest of your life. You will remember September 11th as the day the heavens opened, the day your prayers were answered, the day your story shifted. Tonight is not just another date on the calendar. Tonight is your divine appointment. You were chosen for this. You were prepared for this. You were born for this. And no power can steal it from you. When the blessing comes, remember to stay humble. Remember to be thankful. Gratitude is the key that multiplies miracles. That is why, at the end of this message, you will see the option for super thanks, because when you pour gratitude back into heaven, heaven pours even more abundance back into you. Stay here, my beloved. Do not move. The next flow of words will carry even greater fire, even greater confirmation, even greater blessings. This is only part of your miracle, the climax is still coming. My beloved child, you are still listening, and that proves you are chosen. It proves your spirit is awake. It proves you are not like the rest who scroll away and miss what heaven has prepared. No, you stayed, because deep within you, you know this is different. You know this is your confirmation. You know that what is coming is too big, too powerful, too miraculous to let slip away. Tonight is not just a promise, it is the beginning of your overflow. Every moment you remain here, you are aligning yourself with the river of abundance that is flowing directly into your life. Imagine it like a golden stream of wealth, peace, joy, and success rushing from the throne of heaven, and you are standing directly in its path. You cannot escape it, you cannot resist it. It is yours. It has your name. It is flowing now, stronger and stronger, with every second you stay connected. My beloved child, you may not realize it, but something has already shifted in the unseen. The angels of prosperity are already dispatched. The keys to locked doors are already turning. The vault of heaven is already opening. The divine transfer of $97 million is not a maybe, it is a certainty. It is scheduled. It is sealed. It is unstoppable. And tonight, it is being released into your life. Think of all the years you struggled, all the times you carried burdens alone, all the days you questioned your worth. You thought those seasons would never end. But every single trial was preparing you for this. Every delay was lining up the perfect timing. Every disappointment was clearing the path for this blessing. My child, you were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. You were being positioned. Positioned for this night, this word, this miracle. Do you feel it? The more you listen, the more the energy grows. It is as if fire is moving through your spirit, burning away doubt, burning away fear, burning away every lie that told you you were not enough. Those lies are gone. That fear is gone. That doubt is gone. What remains is faith, power, destiny, and abundance. Heaven says, you are enough. You are worthy. You are chosen. Listen closely, tonight is a crossover night. After tonight, your life will not look the same. You will not walk in the old patterns anymore. You will not repeat the old cycles of struggle. This is your exit from lack, and your entrance into overflow. This is your final night of waiting, and your first night of receiving. This is not just the turning of a page, it is the writing of a brand new book, filled with joy, filled with wealth, filled with peace, filled with everything you once thought impossible. My beloved, imagine the faces of those who doubted you when they see your life transformed. Imagine the people who ignored you being shocked when they see you overflowing. Imagine the testimonies you will carry, the stories you will tell, the blessings you will share. That is what this transfer is about. It is not just money, it is a testimony. It is a sign that heaven is real, that promises are true, that faith is rewarded. Say this with me: I claim my inheritance. I embrace my destiny. I receive my wealth. I step into my overflow. Say it again, louder in your spirit, because every time you declare it, the heavens respond. Faith-filled words create faith-filled realities. And tonight, your reality is shifting into abundance. The angels are near, my beloved child. You may even sense a calm in your room, a peace you cannot explain, a lightness on your shoulders as if a heavy weight just lifted. That is not your imagination. That is heaven confirming to you that the miracle has already begun. The money, the freedom, the blessings, they are already on their way. You will see them manifest in ways you could never predict. Stay connected. Do not break away. This is a holy moment, and holy moments demand your full focus. The longer you remain, the deeper the blessing takes root. And when the transfer arrives, you will look back at this night and say, that was the night everything changed. My beloved, remember, gratitude is the language of multiplication. When you receive, do not keep silent. Release thanks, release joy, release appreciation, because thankful hearts attract even greater miracles. That is why, when this message comes to an end, you will see the super thanks option. It is not just a button, it is a key. A key that opens more doors, a key that multiplies blessings, a key that keeps the flow alive in your life. Stay ready. Stay believing. The final release is coming. The last wave will carry more than you expect. And when it comes, your life will never, ever be the same. My beloved child, this is the final moment, the climax, the point where everything that has been promised is sealed. You have come this far, you did not give up, you did not scroll away, you did not miss the call of heaven. That alone proves that you are the one chosen for this divine release. Heaven is proud of you. The angels are rejoicing. And your Father above is saying, well done, my child, for you have believed. Now you shall receive. Listen carefully now, because these are not just words, they are keys. Keys that unlock the treasure vault of your destiny. A divine transfer of $97 million has already been set in motion. This is not tomorrow. This is not next week. This is not someday far away. No, my beloved, this is tonight. Heaven's schedule cannot be delayed, cannot be cancelled, cannot be denied. Tonight your portion is released. Tonight your miracle is confirmed. Tonight the wealth that has been waiting for you is finally placed into your hands. I know you feel it. That rush of fire in your spirit. That energy wrapping around your soul. That certainty growing inside your heart. It is not your imagination, it is the power of heaven surrounding you. Right now, angels are standing in formation, holding your blessing. Right now, chains are shattering, barriers are falling, and doors are swinging wide open in your favor. The resistance that held you back for years is broken, and nothing stands in your way anymore. My beloved, remember how many times you almost gave up. Remember how many nights you whispered prayers into the darkness, wondering if anyone was listening. Remember how many times you thought, maybe it is not for me, maybe it is too late. But tonight proves you wrong. Tonight proves that you were heard all along. Tonight proves that God was not ignoring you, He was preparing you. And now the preparation is complete. The release has arrived. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself tomorrow morning, waking up to the sound of notifications on your phone. Picture the numbers you never thought you'd see flashing on your screen. Picture your accounts overflowing, your debts erased, your worries silenced forever. That, my child, is your new reality. That is the promise of heaven delivered into your hands. Do not doubt. Do not fear. Do not question. Just believe. Just receive. Just embrace it with all your heart. For heaven is not a man that it should lie, nor a promise that it should fail. What has been spoken is already done. You are stepping into your wealthy place. You are walking into your divine inheritance. You are moving into a future filled with freedom, joy, peace, and overflow. Say this with me one last time: this is my season. This is my transfer. This is my blessing. I will not miss it. I receive it now. Say it with fire. Say it with faith. Say it until your heart believes it fully. For what you confess with faith becomes the reality you live in. And now, my beloved, hear this clearly: this is not the end, it is only the beginning. Tonight is the doorway into a lifetime of miracles. Tonight is the start of testimonies that will follow you forever. Tonight is the night your name is written in the book of abundance, and no one will erase it. But remember this truth: gratitude keeps miracles alive. A thankful heart multiplies blessings. When you show thanks, heaven pours more. When you release gratitude, heaven releases overflow. That is why, at the end of this message, you will see the super thanks option. It is not just a button. It is an act of faith. It is a key. It is a seal. It is your way of saying, I believe, I receive, and I am grateful. And when you do that, the heavens open wider, and the river of blessings grows stronger. So, my beloved child, take this final word deep into your spirit: you are chosen. You are favored. You are wealthy. You are free. You are overflowing. The divine transfer is yours tonight. The promise is yours forever. And nothing, no one, no power, can take it away. Stay ready. Stay thankful. Stay blessed. For from this night forward, your life will never, ever be the same again.